and welcome back everyone. I think this will get a very interesting video because now I'm playing from the other side, but it's the same map as from the first video. And as I already told, I see two key positions on this map. It's Bravo and Golf, the woods. And from this side respectively the woods here in Hotel. If you bring some infantry scouts, some recon here, you have full control, or let's say full overview of Golf, and you control Hotel with this wood if you set up in command here. That will bring you the favor that you control Bravo, Charlie, Hotel if you win the infantry fights here in the woods. The first part will be as always the game from my view, and in the first game I set up an automatic at the start. I think this was not a good choice because if I want to fight here at Bravo I will have more Kustjäger because one automatic comes for the cost of 2 Kustjäger, and therefore I will bring in more infantry to push the enemy directly out of this part of the map. I started with 2 man pads also and with 2 scout defenders. The idea behind the 2 scout defenders was they have rocket pods. And these rocket pods, if the infantry of the enemy march from this side into the woods, the rocket pods can stun them here, and if the enemy comes up from the top, the rocket pods can stun them here. That was the idea behind these 2 scout defenders. As told in the startup, I bring in 2 Jäger, one for this position, one for this position, and also anti-tank capability of long range if I have recon on the street that we can fire in the sideline. So the plan with the scout defenders did not work because he brought up an anti-helicopter and therefore the plan behind the scout defenders was gone, and the scout defenders were gone also. So my marine Jäger directly moves out to the right side. So I brought in the Kustjäger, and then I'm starting to move forward to clear this position from enemy infantry, enemy tanks, or what you brought in. The left side I brought only in command, but it's only recon defensive position. I was done with micro here in the middle, and later on the Jäger will move up to the woods. Now the first infantry contact. We have now 3 times elite infantry against normal Chinese infantry, and we will put them back easily. As you can see now they get some support from the vehicles, but the vehicles are not that problem for the Kustjäger. They will easily finish them off. Here I brought in the helicopter to fly to the front line to get a clue what's here, and I only saw this infantry squad, and here was any anti-air. I think it was a man-pad. Now a bomber moves in. I think it's a B5, and the problem was I had no more anti-air capability in the middle, so my whole front line is gone. So this was very expensive for my side because Kustjäger come at the cost of 40 points per squad, and I lost instantly 120 points, so this was really a hard hit. And at this stage I couldn't push. I directly ordered a NASAM because the NASAM has great anti-air capability, and I brought also beforehand a command vehicle, which is very dangerous at this stage because my front line is nearly not existing. So therefore I think it was not the right decision at this stage. So here empty transport vehicles moving forward to get another clue what's here, and I think this was only an infantry squad, and we have here anti-air it's yeah, it's a good thing if you have empty transport vehicles to move them to the front line to get a clue what's there. If there's anti-air, if you move a helicopter to the front line, and so on. So Marine Jaguar did his job. He had landed at the back line and is moving up to the enemy base. Uh, I was a bit astonished because this transport vehicle is okay, easily driving down the road, I would say. But yeah, I got a clue there was any tanky vehicle at this position. So now I brought in another command vehicle to get control over Bravo, and I brought in a NASAM. NASAM is a good choice against B5 bomber because it has great anti-air capability and it's moving very fast. It's moving very fast. It's moving down the road with 150 kilometers per hour, so it's good for the first push, as well as it's firing its rockets very fast. So this rocket, okay. So, but nevertheless, my Kunstjäger survived this B5 bomb. So I think he bombed. Yeah, he didn't see anything. He bombed just the wood. So, as infantry support for the front line, I brought in also a mortar and more infantry to strengthen the front line. So now enemy infantry is moving in here, and I have no own infantry between my command vehicle and the enemy infantry, which is moving into the woods on this side. So this was definitely a mistake from my side. So I'm moving up the vehicles and some Kunstjägers to the side to stop them and give the mortar some time to starting fire to defend my command vehicle at this position. So enemy infantry is shocked and they will go down shortly. On the left side, nothing will happen. I set up a defensive position. I didn't bring in command because I lost my Kunstjäger here, and another fighter bomber is coming in. Manpads is firing and finished him off. My NASAM is a radar and it's off the most of the time of the match, and I'm activating the NASAM only if there come targets which require them, for example big bombers or fighter support. So now my front line is gone at my anti-air position as well. Another Kunstjäger is moving in, so it starts a bit of steamrolling in the middle, because from the infantry I can't win this fight in the middle. I can only hold this position as long as I can, and then I can bring here, I bring another command vehicle for golf if I have to give up this position, that I have another +1 to bring it over the time. My Kunstjäger fighting against infantry, and now they get again some mortar support to strengthen the front line. My Jaguar moved forward a bit. And now my infantry is gone again. Now a very slow target is moving in. I think this is B5, so I'm activating the NASAM, because this is really a target we want to bring down. And now you can see the high anti-air capability of NASAM. It's firing nearly instantly all of the rockets and bring down the B5. Bomb was out and killed my mortar. All in all, he killed 1 mortar and 3 Kunstjäger squad. From his point of view, it was okay. I think the B5 bomber came at a cost of 160. Okay, the switch was okay, but I brought him down, so hopefully I now have the time to bring a front line to the middle of the map and to hold Bravo a bit more easily. Now, what now happened? I don't have a clue why people bring up command helicopters in such game mode. My Marine Jaguar now identified his command at his home sector, and that's not good for him. because now I have the possibility to cut his support line completely. In the middle, the fights are ongoing, and now it seems that I have chance to win these fights, because my Kustjäger, without the bombardment, the bombardments and so on, they will take down his infantry. So, now I identified his command vehicle. It'll take a bit longer, because I had not that much points on hand, and now I started a bomber to cut off his front line completely and to bomb his command helicopter at the back line. I often saw that in many games, that people do not support their left or right corner, their flanks and so on. And this is also, yeah, a bad decision to set up a command helicopter at home sector. Anti-air is firing on my plane, but didn't get the plane down, but I get down his command chopper at his home sector. Now, I think we'll bring it over time. It's now +3 from my part, and I think the fight in the middle is also won. So therefore, it would be, yeah. The game was okay. I had some interesting fights at Bravo, the B5 at the beginning, who killed 3 Kustjäger. Yeah, were very expensive for me, and yeah. But at the end, it was not that hard for me. So, I'm moving in at the backline more and more with my Marine Jäger. I will try to bring them here in this sector, because if you bring back a command from Echo, that I can identify this command and bomb as well. But now he started to bring back the command from Alpha. Now it's +4 from my point of view. There are no more support for this sector, and now my enemy gave up. Yeah, this was this video from my point of view, and now I will get through the video again a bit more speedy to see what happened or what could be done better at this stage. So, what could be done better? Let's say at the first stage, if you have another opinion, please let me know. But from my point of view, it makes no sense to play a command helicopter in this game mode, because we tested it many times. A command helicopter is not that much faster than, for example, infantry in transport vehicle, which drives down the road with 150 kilometers per hour. So it's only an easy target from my point of view. Then the opening from my side. Scout Defender were very offensive, and when I lost the first Scout Defender, that I moved up the second one. This was really a mistake from my side. Then here in the woods, we directly start to move forward. To push the middle line. The problem is we have a bottleneck from Bravo to Alpha, and the bottleneck is this part. And yeah, as we saw in the video, this bottleneck, it's the right target for B5 bomber. You can finish off the whole infantry in this sector. It was yeah, broken arrow as well, because he bombed his own infantry. Yeah, on the left side, from my point of view, I had a clue what is in this sector after I get some recon with my vehicles. I was a bit too defensive, so I think I could have pushed a bit more on the left side, and I was too concentrated on the middle. But as I saw my first video, to push here with tanks or something here in the wood, this will finish you off and bring you out of the game. So another B5 is moving in. I think this was the second one, and the bomb I think killed my Jäger, and that's it. Yeah, so I lost my recon. This was not that expensive, but now the anti-air is in position. So he do the right job. He brings infantry also from this side, not only from the front line. He unload them directly here at the corner. That's also very good, because if you have infantry in this corner of the wood, you can fire up and kill the transport vehicles and the infantry. So this was good job, really. So he moved in. I set it up here, my front line, and on the left side I had nothing based on the bombardment and something else. So it was not enough, but you can see mortar support is also a good part to strengthen your infantry fighting capability. I think mortar should be part of each deck to win such fights if you're outnumbered. Then another bomber moved in. My problem was, as I already told before, I would wait with it was very risky because I was not 100% sure that my manpads can kill this aircraft. But I've waited for the B5 to kill him with the NASM, so it was very risky. But the airplane was brought down. So I only bring in here infantry to strengthen the front line. I don't have a clue why he brought some infantry on this side. If I bring infantry on this side or set it up here, I should move forward, because this side is straight open from my point of view, and I don't have a clue why he didn't move forward. I think he was also a bit too concentrated to fight this sector than anything else. Need to bring in some supply. It's empty. And here, right answer from his side to bring in B5 bomber. But the target here chosen was not the right one. If I bring in a B5, I will bomb this area, because I know here are the troops of this area, and not the backline to get a mortar. B5's gone, better for me, because now I think he didn't have a second one in his deck, so I can push a bit more at Bravo, and I'm not target of the B5 bombardments. My Kustjäger now strengthens the front line. Another squad is moving up, so I will push him out of Bravo to hold the sector. Another infantry squad from his side is moving in now. Okay, he didn't unload beforehand, but it was early enough because I have no infantry at this corner. Because this was a big mistake, because to have the infantry at this corner is normally a key position at this sector, so this was not a good choice from my side. That's the point I could have done better. So, but nevertheless, I will bring down the infantry, this time without mortar support. But as you can see, Kustjäger are very strong. Now they are shocked, but the two squads finished off the infantry on this side and moving up forward. Now I bring in some Jäger from the Norways, because they have a really good anti-tank weapon. It's guided and have a great armor penetration. the ammo penetration of 25 at a range of 1050 meters. That's great. To move up and to set up a defensive position here and here if the enemy will bring in some tanks or other vehicles to support the infantry to clear the woods. So, Discus, Jaguar are panicked now, they are gone. And that's the point I said before, if you bring up an infantry squad here, it can directly fight against the vehicles which driving down the road. So, 5 Jaguar are now moving forward. What was really bad from my point of view, I see it now, from the micromanagement, these two Jaguar squads can easily fight down these infantry squads and they are standing at the side and looking. That's it now. Okay, now they are moving. Possibly they had a break or something else or a tea, don't know. But now they start fight, but this was really bad micro from my side. So that could have been done better. So, I think this game is gone. That's it. Bombing run. We're also successful. And yeah, hope you enjoyed my video. Leave some comments. What could have been done better? What do you want to see in the next video? What do you prefer? Make it sense if I show it 2 times the same gameplay from my view and from the whole map view. Yeah, please let me know and hopefully see you again. Bye bye.